Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. This video is going to be about the Schrade SCH602TI. As always, I'd like to thank the folks at Schrade for sending me this knife so I could show it to you. Let's take a look at some close-ups because this thing is pretty. Talk about the specs and then we'll do some of that knife stuff. Okay, once again, this is the Schrade SCH602TI frame lock folding knife. This knife features a 3.5 inch drop point blade of titanium coated D2 high carbon stainless steel, a 4.65 inch machine textured titanium handle, has ambidextrous thumb knobs, thumb ramp jimping, a lanyard hole, and a reversible pocket clip for tip up or tip down carry. Knife weighs 5 ounces and has an open length of 7.85 inches. Okay, so that's some of the close-ups and some of the specs on this really pretty knife from Schrade. And it is, again, it's the SCH602TI for titanium. It's got titanium handles, D2 steel. This is a premium folding knife from Schrade, actually. Very, very smooth. It's got an excellent lockup. It's very solid. There's just no blade play there. And a couple things I like about this knife, and maybe one thing that I'm not too thrilled with, but we'll talk about that in a second. Just want to show you, first of all, it's got the open architecture, which basically there's no back on it. I like that myself. There's pros and cons to that. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it because it makes the knife easy to keep clean. The downside is it does allow dust and stuff to collect in there, and pocket lint or whatever to kind of get in there. So again, trade-offs. But it's really easy to keep it clean and to blow it out or whatever. And so in my mind, I like that. It also keeps the weight down a little bit. This thing's got a super good lockup for a frame lock. And it's, man, again, it's just really, really smooth. I don't know what kind of bushings they've got in there, but they absolutely, they do the job. Non-serrated edge. I know a lot of people like that. And drop point design, just really, really, really nice knife, to be honest with you. This is probably the nicest folder I've seen from Schrade. One thing I really like about this is it has a reversible, not really a reversible clip, but it's a reversible carry. So it comes with 2 pocket clips. It comes with this clip, which is tip down carry. This is the way it comes. Tip down carry with this clip on it. I prefer tip up carry, so I changed mine out. This is the way I have mine set up, tip up carry. And then if you want to change it to tip up carry, then you basically remove, it actually goes here where these little screws are, and there's a little spacer here that fits in the hole. So when you get the knife, when I got it, the spacer was down here and this clip was in a little bag. And it also comes with the little Allen wrench tool, the correct size to change the pocket clip. So if you use this one, it kind of puts the knife at a funny angle in your pocket, so they give you another clip for tip up. So the one thing that I'm not real thrilled about is it's a pretty, that thing sticks up, it's a pretty high carry clip. So this clip does not, when it's all the way in your pocket, you're still got, you've got that much of the knife sticking up out of your pocket. I would actually just prefer mine to be just a little more, a little deeper carry. I like that a little better, but that's not a deal breaker. It just, and it does actually help you get it out of your pocket sometimes a little quicker, but all in all, it's not too bad. Okay, so that's pretty much the details as I can see them of the knife. Again, it's not only is it really pretty, it's pretty lightweight to be this size knife. It's a good size knife, and this jimping is right where your thumb rests, and it's not too aggressive. Slight little thumb ramp here. Now's the time to do some of that knife stuff. Okay, I usually do a balance test on most knives, but I try to limit that to fixed blade knives. This is. It's got a mechanism here. It's just not designed for the stress of the testing apparatus that I'm using. So it's got a really good edge on it. So what I thought I'd do, I've got some wood here that's already been split up. I'm not going to baton with a folding knife either. This is not designed for that. This is designed for kind of everyday carry kind of use. And the titanium makes it light and strong. So, but I do think it's worthwhile to at least look at some knife type carving tasks. So, and obviously, you can tell a lot just by carving some wood with a knife. I think you can anyway. And I think this one is, I can already tell you, is making me really happy. It's I'm having fun here, man. This is like, got a really good edge on it. The D2 is good steel. But we'll go ahead and take a look at these. Not too shabby for the old folding knife. Let's take a look at this and see what she'll do here. I've got a little bit of fat wood I had tried to use another time. I'm gonna keep that there just because I don't want to waste it. And we'll see how well the back of this thing scrapes. It's got a pretty good little edge right there. I think that's pretty sharp, so we'll see if it's... All right, not too bad. Now, the trick is to turn it around. I'm going to put these other shavings over here close by so that near where I'm going to be striking, and see what we can get to happen here. I've got my, all right, so it should be doing good. This thing is, there we go. Fat wood is the bomb, and you can see it's made the blade all ugly, but clean that right off on the old blue jeans there, and it looks a lot better. But even more so than that, it just worked. And the coating, this titanium coating they put on here is really nice, and it didn't damage it too badly. So just because. Alrighty then, so that is the first look here at the Schrade SCH602TI D2 steel blade, titanium handle, really nice knife. It's a nice folder, smooth as butter. I'm telling you, this lock up on this thing and the action on this thing is extremely smooth, extremely solid. Feels really good in your hand. It great job on carving. It's got a really good section of the spine here that'll strike a ferro rod and scrape and stuff, which is not really what this knife's intended for, but I guess it's a knife, right? So I like to do that. So if you're looking for a really cool knife, classy, it's pretty good size, but the titanium really gives it a lightweight for its size. You couldn't go wrong with this one. So far, I think it's a really good knife. That D2 steel's got a good reputation for holding an edge, and titanium is titanium, right? So once again, thanks to the folks at Schrade for sending me this so I can show it to you. And thank you as always for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that like button, for sharing it with your friends. And thanks for watching those ads and clicking those Amazon links. There'll be a link to this knife below. And anytime you use one of my links to get through to Amazon, anything you buy really supports the channel, and I really appreciate it. Helps keep things going here, and thanks a lot. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time.